President Trump is ramping up his calls for congressional Democrats to approve $5 billion in the spending bill to fund the border wall. During his meeting with Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi Tuesday, the president said he could shut down the government unless he gets the necessary funding.
I am proud to shut down the government for border security, Chuck, because the people of this country don't want criminals and people that have lots of problems and drugs pouring into our country. So I will take the mantle. I will be the one to shut it down.
But Democrats insist the price tag is too expensive. However, a recent report from the Federation for American Immigration Reform, or FAIR, found welfare benefits for illegal aliens cost U.S. taxpayers almost $116 billion each year. That's more than 4.5 times the cost of the border wall, which some say stands at $25 billion total.
The GAO determined that only something like 6% of the border was under full control. That is just astounding for a sovereign nation. And it is no wonder that we still have hundreds of thousands of people crossing the border illegally every year.
The FAIR report found every U.S. taxpayer is paying $8,000 per year to fund education, healthcare and other benefits for illegal aliens. Meanwhile, a separate report from the Center for Immigration Studies found 63% of non-citizen households receive welfare benefits. But some say Democrats don't mind these gigantic costs, as they see illegal aliens as potential votes.
My back-of-the-envelope calculation is about 1.1 million aliens illegally voted for Hillary Clinton in 2016. Now what happens, Richmond found, is that aliens who vote tend to vote 80% Democrat, 20% Republican.
Additionally, some Republicans have said back in 2015, then-President Obama gave Iran $1.7 billion in cash and allowed Iran access to another $150 billion as part of the collapsed nuclear deal. Critics say, again, this is more than 6 times the cost of President Trump's border wall, which is a key element of U.S. national security.
$1.8 billion in cash and $150 billion. You know what we got? We got nothing. We got nothing.
President Trump has repeatedly stressed the U.S. has lost trillions in wasteful spending, costly accommodations for illegal aliens, and payments to hostile foreign regimes, but all of a sudden can't afford to fix its own border. Meanwhile, the Pentagon said it could help the president finance the wall from its $700 billion annual budget. Either way, as negotiations of the wall's funding continue, the president is showing no sign of backing down. Kristian, Rouz, One American News.
To see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.